Hello. It is your favorite TJ. Hello. It is your favorite TJ. All right. So tell me if you can hear and see me. Tell me if you can hear and see me. Tell me if you can hear and see me. Tell me if you can hear and see me. I just need to know audio is good so I can get up. Amber, Ronald, Cosette. Hi, Amber. I miss you. Shidell can hear and see you. All right, so let's go. It is Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. Hi, y'all. Welcome live straight from the world famous TJ's living room floor. And y'all can tell I'm on a 10 today. Don't y'all say anything about me being on a 10 every day. But for those of you who are new to the shenanigans of the TJ, I am TJ Mercer. I am known as the Beast in the media streets because I am the chief noisemaker of Media Mavericks Academy, where I teach authors, experts, coaches, and entrepreneurs how to book themselves in the media without a publicist and without being a celebrity. Audio's good. My video is a little blurry. Anybody else blurry? Anybody else blurry? Brenda, Julia, hey, cuz Raymond, Marie, John Harry Thomas. Hey, y'all. So listen, Cosette said, yep, 10 plus. Tish is like 10 today. See, what happened was one of my Mavericks who I just saw pop in did an interview today and then told me that got invited to do a monthly segment. And then I have another Maverick from on a Thursday or Friday or something who I finally could talk about the fact that he is going to be starring one of the cast members on the Vice new show called Hustle. Then I got another media Maverick who just got back. I forget where she was going, but she just recorded not one, not two, but 3 media segments it's a little blurry. I don't know why. I don't know what I can do about that because, wait, let me just make sure. Okay. I think it's the signal. I don't think it's TJ. I don't think it's TJ. I think it's the signal. I'm sorry, guys, if it's not crystal clear. Please forgive me. I think it's the signal for some reason. I can't do anything about that. Hey, Richard, long time no hear from, Pumpkin. So yeah, I'm a bit lit today, and so I'm sorry, guys. It is blurry. I don't know why. It's pixelated. Huh. I don't know why. I haven't done anything different. All right. So then just embrace the listening, okay? Just embrace the listening to my voice. I had a great weekend. Before I get into the media tip, I just have to say, it's the internet connection. Yeah, I think so. I'm at home, so I don't know what is going on, Tish, but thanks, guys. But I promise if you just listen, you're still going to get value. I promise. Okay. So this weekend, I had the honor of being at Roberto Candelaria's event, Position, Partner, and Profit, where I met some amazing people. But I gotta say, I just gotta tell you this, and then I'll jump right into it. It was so cute. I invited some of the attendees to have dinner with me that evening, dinner, and do an intimate Q&A so I could answer their questions. And there was one little lady. She's just adorable little lady, and she raises her hand and she said, "Teach, can you just tell me?" Oh, Shadana was there. Hey, Shadana was there. She said, "Can you just tell me, what did I buy?" And I'm like, "Huh, miss?" And I tell her name. I said, "What do you mean, what you buy?" She's like, because I was like, I had walked through my Media Mavericks Master's program, my DIY signature program. For those of you who don't know, it teaches you how to book yourself completely and rock your interviews. And I know I had walked through it, completely. Shidell says I'm at my desk at work, so all I can do is listen right now. I walked through it completely. So I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. She goes, well, I was just so in awe of you, and I know I needed you and you could help me, and it had to be a good deal, so I just bought it. I just don't know what I bought. And so I just fell out laughing. And the rest of the evening, I refer back to Miss X, that's gonna be in the email of the program that you don't know anything about. Oh, you know what? I'm answering that too in that program that you know. So, hey, Dr. Allie. Hey, Linda. Jacqueline. Hey, some of my Mavericks are rolling in. Okay, so I just had to share that with me because I think that was the best compliment ever, that, God has allowed me to create something that people, know they need. They don't necessarily know, but I show up in such a way that is like, okay, I don't know what it is, but I want to buy from her. So I was just honored and touched. And I always get emotional and very, into my heart space of when I get to serve people who look nothing like me. We don't have the same backgrounds, but they trust me. They open their hearts. They let me in and they let me serve them. And it is always such an honor. And I'm closing out 2018, just kind of being in a reflective mode of all the kinds of different Mavericks that have come through this year. Like, I have judges, I have real estate professionals, I have doctors, I have plenty of, it just amazes me at the kinds of people God has allowed into my space, who not only do I get to pour into them, but their lanes of genius actually has helped and served me. So with that said, I'm going to show a video. And Shanana, thanks for sharing. I don't know why I have to be sing-songy. So I'm going to share this and we're going to get to the point of tonight's topic. So all right. So then let me. Okay, so I wanted you guys to see that. That is from a producer of the Fox affiliate in DC that I follow on Instagram, and I followed him for quite some time. And so if you are in my space of really being serious about media and, tracking and learning from me, then you've probably heard me teach that in order to go, you want to dream national, but act local. And you want to book yourselves on the local ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, or whatever. And so I follow him because obviously, he's a producer in Fox. And so when I saw that video, I was like, this is the part that I need to make sure they understand of why it's crucial, because producers on the national level, a national show, for the most part, is not going to book you as an expert if you have not shown you've done local. They're going to always ask for your local TV creds. They are not going to give you the Today Show. They're not going to give you Good Morning America. They're not going to give you CBS This Morning. They're not going to give you those national platforms as an expert unless you are just so freaking unique in your lane of genius. Like you can jump out of a plane and dish life lessons while you are painting your toenails and creating or solving the world hunger problem. Like that is, you got to be so unique, because otherwise they're looking to make sure that you can handle the national. Now, here's the cool thing about why I wanted to show you this video from Justin is because he was a beast at producing segments for 5. Now he's getting ready to go to the national level. Now, if you have had a job, right, and you got a promotion and you move to another city at another company, aren't you still taking your Rolodex with you? Aren't you still taking those people who have actually helped you look good in front? If you've had a job, you've had a boss that you probably wanted to please, unless you just have no work ethic about you. You've had at least one boss that you wanted to please so you can get promoted or you can get better or you can, take a better job. So we are always, no matter what lane we're in, we're trying to impress our bosses. That is because here's what I know and what I've discovered. People tend to think, and put TV producers and all of that on a pedestal. We are, we are awesome, but we have jobs and we have bosses that we have to be responsible for. When I was working in the industry, I had, people that I wanted to impress and do a good job. I'm getting ready to sneeze. Didn't come. And so, I am almost, I don't know Justin. We've never had a conversation, but unless he's unlike any other producer I know, he gonna want to knock it out the park for the Today Show. So what is he going to do? He gonna go back through his Rolodex. He gonna go back through those unique segments he had produced at Fox and pitch them to his bosses at the Today Show. Are you getting it? So yes, I want you to knock it out the park for yourself, but I also need you to keep in mind, and this was also the case when I was teaching the reality TV brand, when I was actually teaching people on how to increase their odds of getting on a reality show. And I used to give this example of, I had one particular client that she applied for The Biggest Loser. I may have the two shows backwards that I'm getting ready to give the example, but it's the same. So she applied for The Biggest Loser. Didn't hear a word from them. Not even an acknowledgement for 2 years, something like that. Then out the blue, I was working for the company that produces Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition. Out the blue, she gets a call from the producer at Extreme Weight Loss, and she hadn't applied or anything like that, and they wanted her on the show. And we decided at that time, where she was doing her business, that wasn't going to be a good move for her, but they really liked her. Why? Because the producer of The Biggest Loser had gone on to be the producer of Extreme Makeover Weight Loss. Do you see what I'm saying? But what my client had done had made such an impression that 2 or 3 years later, she may not have been a fit for The Biggest Loser during that season, but she had made such an impression that when it came down to cast Extreme Makeover, she remembered my client. And as a result, my client had the option of saying, no, I'm a pass. She got into the producer's Rolodex. That's no different from when you were trying to be an expert. Producers in Paducah, Kentucky are looking to move to be producers in Los Angeles, in Chicago. They're not trying to stay still. Those particular, unless they have families and things like that keeps them grounded there. But they're not trying. They're trying to grow if that's what they're called to do. So they're starting out in the lower markets, just like how I teach you, start in the lower markets until you get really media savvy, and then they're going to move up. That is the same thing with producers. They start in the lower markets. They're taking their Rolodex with them as they continue to grow and build their career. So you want to make sure you end up in the producer's Rolodex. Here's what I know from the segments that I've done in reality TV or in domestic violence. If any of my producers move out of the market, I'm willing to bet that I made, hey, Judge Keisha, my cousin, I am willing to bet, hey, Erica Johnson, Sheila, I'm willing to bet that they'll remember and be like, you know what? TJ actually did a whole segment on this. Why don't I actually reach out to her? You want to keep that momentum going. So when you are looking at booking yourself, you have to remember that producers are people too. They are growing in their career. They're trying to excel. On most occasions, I ain't saying all, they're trying to get to the national level, to be producers on the Today Show, to be producers on CBS This Morning, to be producers on Good Morning America, to be producers on Steve Harvey, Rachel Ray, The Real. You are wanting to get to that level. One of my good friends, T. Jones, I watched her build her career, and she went to the national level. And now she was executive producer for the Ricky Smiley Show. She was on The Real. She all over the place. I can't keep up with T. But what is important for you to know is that just like in your own careers, producers have career aspirations that they're trying to grow into, and you want to get into their Rolodex. So therefore, you want to actually do the things that I teach you, the secret sauce of behind the scenes of even when in Media Mavericks Masters, I teach you A to Z, from how to book yourself in the media to how to actually be a producer's dream to how to rock the interview. I teach you exactly how to craft your segment so that you make it easy for the producers to say yes to you if your brand is a fit for their show. All right. So that is what I want to just pop in for a quick second and tell you. If you have questions of things that you want me to talk about on upcoming Media Tip Mondays, please, please, please shoot me an email, post in the comments, something, because I'm close to this. Like I said last week, I'm close to this. So some of this stuff, I'm like, I don't know if that's something important that they really want to know. I don't know if because I don't go live without having a point of knowing I can bring value to you. I'm not asking for you to just come look at all my beauty without serving you. So the last thing I want to say is, if you've been hanging around TJ and you know that you need media and you want media, this is coming up the end of the year. I did something crazy from August until now. It's still going on, where if you enroll in my Media Mavericks Masters program, you get to bring a friend for free. For free. For free. Not only did I give a deep discount on the program, I also let people come for free when they brought a friend. So if that's you, that's going away. Reneka has had it with me in this buy one, get one free thing that I did. So it's going away on December 31st. So if that's you, I think you will want to shoot me an email or to my assistant, Claire, at hi there. Can somebody type this in the comments for me? Claire, Clare, at hi there at MediaMavericks.tv. That's hi there at MediaMavericks.tv. If you know you're interested and you're serious, don't email me if you ain't serious. Don't email Claire if you're not serious. But if you are serious about making noise in 2019, this is the time to get in on that, because my generosity on this level is going to expire on December 31st. Okay? I promise, Reneka. All right. So with that said, we're going to count it down in 10, 9. Did somebody type that in the chat for me? Or do I have to do it? Let me see. The email is, oh yeah, I have it there. Oh, no, that's not it. Wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Unless you got something else you want to say to me, ask me. I'm going to be out, and I'll see you next week right here live in the TJ living room floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, y'all.